clock is really starting to freak me out. For the past 3 days straight, I woke up 3 minutes before the alarm goes off. Last night, I ran a little test and set my alarm for 4 hours. Still, the alarm didn't wake me up. I thought it was really weird. I didn't go back to sleep either. I couldn't stop thinking about what I should do. I had some money, so I thought I'll go get a new alarm clock. Simple as that. I went to the store and went about my day. It was my day off, so I went on a jog. I came home that night and went to sleep. There was no alarm, and I realized I hadn't gotten rid of the old alarm clock. That's the first thing that day. That's the first thing I did that day. But when I got back in my room, a knife from the kitchen was laid on the bed. I also noticed my pocket knife, which was on my desk, was clicked open. I don't know what I have to do to get rid of this thing. It seems I've only made it worse. I grabbed my knife and returned to the kitchen. I have to go to work, and it would be nice to get my mind off this. It's hard to focus at work, but I get through 8 hours at the deli. So I'm walking home that night. The street is more crowded than usual. It is a decent walk, but still, you notice things. I noticed it shortly after leaving for work. Every 3 blocks or so, the same man standing at the stop sign. I can't bear to look at him. That guy is just an idiot. He must be driving his car around, waiting at the corner, trying to get under my skin. Once I get back in my house, I try to relax and lock the door. A man was at the top of my stairs, so I left as fast as I could. I thought about calling the cops, but I knew the man would be gone when they arrived. I'm going to stay the night at a hotel and go back in the morning. That's when I saw the man across from me in the neighbor's yard. At that point, I found out this was not a man. He could not be a man because he was much taller. He wasn't moving, and neither was I. There was no way for me to get rid of him. Every time I saw him, he was waiting for me. He had a mask on his face with a tribal skull on it. His head looked very big, as did his whole body. He had no hair anywhere. His whole body was straight and steel-colored. This could not be the same man standing at the stop signs. I just now see him moving across the yard. I thought we had seen each other, but he isn't looking at me. He glided across the fence as if it were nothing. I see him on the sidewalk, and he has no legs. He turns toward me. I never even had time to turn around. The cops found the body propped up against the face in that same spot, a single knife pinned through the torso, holding the body in place. Pieces of the legs and back were lying on the sidewalk. The eyes were taken from the body, as were the calf bones, feet, and hands. The investigators found the bones from the body upstairs in the victim's room. Both alarm clocks were nowhere to be found. The eyes of the victim were laying on the desk, looking directly across the room. They were facing the bed, which had the bones laying there.